Welcome to Cat Scratch Kitchen. Tell me if this sounds familiar. You walk into Marie Callender's and the first thing you order is a giant bowl of that iconic thick and chunky potato cheese soup. It's pure comfort, right? Well, today I'm taking on the ultimate copycat challenge. I'm going to show you how to recreate that soul-satisfying flavor of Marie Callender's potato cheese soup. And we're skipping the slow simmer for instant pot speed. If you're ready to unlock this secret recipe and bring that restaurant flavor home, grab your apron and let's get this pressure cooker loaded. I'm going to start out with 3 tablespoons of butter, and my pot is on saute. We're going to melt this in here. Let's make sure it's spread all across the bottom. Now we're going to add 2 cups of celery, and it's fairly finely chopped, and 2 cups of finely chopped onion. We're going to saute that for about 5 minutes. I'm just stirring it to get the butter dispersed all over everything. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes. Our celery and onions have turned soft and translucent. Now we're going to add our stock. I've got 4 cups of chicken stock or chicken broth. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of dried parsley, and ½ teaspoon of ground black pepper. I'm just going to stir all that together. Still on saute. We'll leave it on saute to get the broth hot while we get our potatoes. For our potatoes, we have 8 cups of cubed potatoes. I've cubed them all pretty much the same size. And we're going to add that to our broth. Stir that around, let those onions and celery get all mixed up and off the bottom. And then kind of make sure that your potatoes are pretty much all submerged. Now I'm going to take it off of saute and put it on our soup, or if you don't have a soup button, just your manual button, and set it for 6 to 8 minutes. I'm using 8 minutes just because I'm at a higher altitude. Make sure you set your valve to closed, and we're going to let it cook for that 6 to 8 minutes. Then we're going to let it natural release for 10 minutes, and then we'll turn it to venting and open it up. Okay, we've had 10 minutes of natural pressure reliefs. Now I'm going to open the vent. Be sure and open it away from your face so you don't get a steam bath. Now I'm going to take my immersion blender and I'm going to mash majority of the potatoes. I'm going to leave some chunky. Now I've got 2 cups of half and half. I'm going to take a little bit of the liquid from the soup and add it to my half and half just a little at a time just to temper it. And then I'm going to add this to my soup. If you can't find half and half, you can use half whole milk and half heavy cream. Stir it all together. And you see we still have some chunky pieces in there. And now all that's left to do is add our cheese. And I've got 2 cups of cheddar cheese shredded. And we're going to stir that through until it's all melted. Now mine comes out plenty thick. If yours doesn't, you can always turn it on saute again and make yourself a cornstarch slurry with a couple of tablespoons of water and a couple of tablespoons of cornstarch and pour it in while it's on saute and it'll thicken it up. But as you can see, this is perfect. Okay, the cheese is almost melted. Okay, now it's ready to dip up and enjoy.